Good morning and happy blessed Friday. I guess I wanted to start it off by saying I am not perfect. I promise you I'm not perfect. And I would hate for anyone to think that I am. What I am is someone who has gone through a lot and who has paid attention to a lot of experiences I've had. And maybe not in the moment was I able to fully understand what it was all about. And I can say that I probably don't 100% understand all that it was about. But as I've gotten older, I've been able to put it into context and to understand it a lot differently. And I used to feel like, why do adults always say that you don't know and you haven't lived enough? But I get it. I get it. As you live, you learn. I think there's a part of a lot of us that search to be perfect or look for perfection in other people, and it's simply just not possible. It's not possible. I think that everyone is flawed and struggle. Struggle with things they hoped for, things that they want, things that they feel like they need. And a lot of that is by comparison, meaning when you compare yourself to someone else, not only are you going to fall short, just won't match. There won't be an alignment because we were all created to be very, very different. And so perfection to me denies the flaws that I have and the flaws that anyone else has. And when I was younger, I was a little reckless in hiding my flaws. I felt like I had to look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way. And I did. But today, that's just too much work. Like, I don't have time to try to be something or someone that I'm not. And I'm okay with that. And that's what matters. I tell my son all the time that no matter where you're at in life, whether it feels like you're in a good place or a bad place, someone's always going to have something to say. But will I allow that to control me? Will I allow it to drive me? Absolutely not. What I'm here to do is different than what someone else is here to do. And I don't live in a glass house. And so, with that being that I don't live in a glass house, I'm not going to throw rocks. I'm not going to throw stones. What I will do is for myself, worry about myself, acknowledge the areas in my life that I can absolutely do better in, and strive to be a better me each and every day. And that will involve worrying less about other people and what they have going on and where they're headed in their journey and their path. And I've said before, I feel like it's extremely important to acknowledge your shortcomings and your weaknesses. I think when you don't and you're constantly hiding behind or creating a smokescreen, it just takes that one time for someone to see through the smoke and to speak directly to something that you find yourself struggling with. And that could make or break you if you're not mentally, spiritually solid. And so, in being spiritually solid, in being mentally solid, that would entail me looking in and less of me looking out. So, just a thought. Thank you for listening. I love you. Happy blessed Friday.